everyone, welcome to our live stream playthrough. I'm Stella.
I'm Tarrant.
From Meeple University on a Sunday morning in our time.
Yes.
So good morning, evening, afternoon. That's not in order, but anyways.
It could be.
Yeah.
Depends which way you're flying.
That's true. Today we are playing this game, Conspiracy Abyss Universe. So
it's in a tin, so you can't. The name is on the side there. Yes. Conspiracy. Yeah, it's in this nice little tin.
Mm-hmm. This game was out, I think, last year, a few years ago, or something like that. But one of the designers is Bruno Catala.
Yep, along with Charles Chevalier. Mm-hmm. So this is a neat little card drawing game that we're going to play for you today. It's
a neat card playing game, but then again, it may require some spaces for playing on the table.
Yes, you'll see that.
Yeah.
There'll be vast expanses of open space when we go to the table. But
probably still good for traveling. You just because it's like in a tin, like everything feels like safe. You can just put it in with your socks.
You can take it out of your pocket at the security line and it's sort of prove to the security guards that you play board games. They'll be real impressed.
Totally. Especially if they ask you, so what are you here? Board game conventions. Because what's that? There you go.
Yeah, there's nothing more annoying than being really proud of the reason you're traveling and have the border agent not even ask.
Oh yeah. How dare them. So this is the game, and this we got it from Gulf Games Australia. I would say that the friendliest board game shop, because we know the people there as well. And Gulf Game is providing one copy for Australia to give away. So Australian-wide, a copy of this game. Now, this game has got 5 different colours. I don't know if any of you... Hello, Steel Coffins. Good morning.
Hello.
I mean, this is morning here. Please let us know if you are watching. You could be on our YouTube. Could also be on Board Game Arena, Twitch, our Twitch, Facebook. So this is multi-stream. So just please say hello and say what country or what city you are, perhaps, and say hello back. So Gulf Australia providing a copy of this game to give away. So thanks to Gulf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gulf has a brick and mortar store in Ballarat.
In Ballarat.
In Ballarat. Free to go out and move around again.
Which takes us to the password for the giveaway is Ballarat.
Oh, there we go.
So if you are
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, exactly. I always keep this secret from Tarrant. Tarrant doesn't even know.
Yes.
So if you're interested in trying to win a copy of this game, send us an email to meeple.university.giveaway@hotmail.com, and on the subject line is Ballarat.
And once again, it's an Australian-only giveaway.
Australian way. I mean, you can watch, you can participate. It's just that, there are times where we have different publishers, shops, from different area that sort of like sponsor us for the giveaway. So it will be different array, but hopefully you can still join us and then watch the game. And this is a really nice, neat card game, which, I'll see shortly. So I'm going to bring you to the table.
And here is the table with those vast expanses of space that I promised. So it's a card... It's not quite drafting. It's got elements of drafting, elements of drawing. And what we will each be trying to do is assemble a Senate, which will be a triangle of 5 down to 1. So it'll be an upside down triangle of cards. And each turn, we're either going to draw 1, 2, or 3 cards from this deck, choose the one we want, add it to our Senate in a specific left to right, top to bottom order, and leave the rest face up. Or we take an entire pile of face up cards. They'll all be the same colour because we grouped them into the same colour, and then we add those. So really the key strategic part of this game, as you'll see, is if you draw lots of extra cards, you're giving your opponent more options or a chance to draw more cards at once, which particularly in a 2-player game when you can really duel that mechanic off against each other,
pretty tough,
can be an interesting little mechanism. So the game will end once someone has 15 cards, Each card has a little ability that we're going to show you. There's 4 ways of scoring. You want high cards, but they have weak powers, because you score your highest card in each of the 5 colours. Some cards have pearls, and whoever has a majority of pearls will get 5 points. There are keys, which will unlock locations. And you also want to make a cluster of matching colours. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to open all the cards because it's all set up.
We are a little bit OCD, unfortunately, because it's like, this is so nice and neat. Hello, Sean. Good evening. All right.
Hello.
Let's start, I guess.
Let's start. So we need a first player.
Are we doing this again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, try if you want.
No. Let's just do it here. So there's multiple angle if you're cheating. No, I'm kidding. Ready?
Yep.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I
I feel like the last 4 rock, paper, scissors I won from you.
That's alright.
I like your grudge. It's cute. Okay. Alright, so I go first?
Yes.
It's not necessarily a good, strategy to go first. And there's no reason for me to start with 3 cards, I guess. Okay. This is what I have. So, should I bring the camera closer?
Yeah, let's do for this initial.
Yeah. Focus that a little bit. Yeah.
So I'll show you what these cards look like here.
Yeah.
So each of them is in one of the 5 colours, which represent the different factions of the Abyss Kingdom. There's a number in the top left corner, and that is the value of that.
At the end of the game.
At the end of the game. So again, for each colour, you'll score only your highest number, and the highest number in the game is 6. Then there's the icon, which represents the colour. And then you've got an effect in the bottom corner.
I like to try with this. Let's see what happens. And that means, so I take 1 out of the 3, so I can take 1, 2, or 3, and this is left behind. Let's just bring it out again.
Yep.
For Tarrant, is this good?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where it was.
Leave it for Tarrant to choose either from face down, 1, 2, 3, or one of these.
Yep. Okay. Now, what Stella's unlocked is a key.
A key to your hand?
A key.
Ooh.
So these keys don't come with the game.
Okay.
We just happened to buy them the other day and thought they'd look cool here. There are 2 types of keys in the game. Silver keys and gold keys. Ooh.
Ooh.
And it's when you have 2 matching keys since your last location that you get a new location.
Okay.
So next time you take a silver key, you get a location.
Yeah, which is here, which we're going to explain then.
Yep.
And saying hello to from Twitch. Oh, still now from Twitch. Okay, cool. And then Soren came back. Sorry, my eyes. Hello.
Hello.
What was I gonna say? Oh yes. So yeah, that's still say that's better. So with the zoom in. Okay, so that's good. We'll probably play around with that and the side camera so you can see better.
Okay, I do not want to make it easy for you to get an early location because there's another silver key right here. So instead of drawing from the deck,
I knew it.
I'm going to take this grumpy looking toad monster. I'm not sure what it looks like. A seahorse, I think.
Seahorse.
Based on that icon.
Okay, so I forgot to put this token as well. So mine is this one. So this is my highest scoring card.
Yeah, so these tokens, they help us to keep track at a glance of what is our highest scoring card in each one.
Alright, so my go?
Your go?
I think I'd like to have options at the moment. It's quite safe. Oh, look at this.
Ah, there's another key.
Yeah, I'll definitely get the key, although it's a low scoring one. So you can see here. It's a key.
Side camera?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. There you go.
Yep, so it is it's basically a duplicate of the card you already have. So a couple things are good there. The first one is that starts to create a cluster of matching coloured cards. So if you can put a lot of blue cards together, you can score a lot of points for that.
So I have to put it to the side, up to 5, and then down here 4 cards, 3, to 1. What's the end game trigger, Tarrant?
The end game trigger is when one player has 15 cards.
Yes.
Then the other player gets one more turn.
All right. Now I've got the second silver key. I get to get locations. Now,
Yes.
at the moment, there's one open.
Let's show that.
Yep.
So this works the same way. You can either pick one from the board or draw 1, 2, or 3 and leave the rest for everyone.
Look at the beautiful artwork. It's like a gate opens.
Yes. This game is set in the abyss under the ocean. So, it's a little dark with these highlights of light, which is always a nice, nice
Contrast.
serene style.
Yeah.
You can feel it coming.
Contrast as well. So what is that?
So this location will be worth 3 points at the end of the game, and it gives you the flexibility so that any future time you get a location, you don't have to draw from the deck. You can basically mine the deck for whatever card you want.
That seems that seems pretty good. Tarrant's just double checking the rules. Hey, saying hello. Oh, Devin, hello, and M20 Games, Carl. Wow, you made it! Yay! Yeah. And yes, Sean Zaguri is very nice art. All right.
However, you aren't allowed, once you've taken that one, you're not allowed to take from the face-up display. So it also benefits me.
Yeah.
It would mean I could always go looking for 3 without fear that you would take one of the ones I'd leave open.
I know. Okay, I'm going to take 3 this time. Okay. All right. So we've got here. Okay, this is not the best. Again, I'm going to just quickly show what it is. So this is what is that we've got. Like these two are similar. So these two basically with the maximum point of that color of card. So I don't know yet. I mean, it could be good. The maximum is 6. So this could worth 6. Well, this one, that means it's worth 3 and means that it forces Tarrant to just take 1 from there.
Yep, on my next action.
Sorry, it's not showing. Yeah. On Tarrant's next action, it forces Tarrant to take just 1 from.
Forces me to take the top one and play it. So it takes, basically gives Stella the next pick at these.
Yeah. So in that case, I mean, Tarrant could get lucky there. I think I will, and I don't know yet what's going on here. I think I'm going to take this. Okay.
All right.
I'll put my location card here.
Location goes on top of the card.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Because now you've got to start collecting keys again.
Okay.
So that's probably a sensible move. I can see the only green 6 is here. And this would be worth 6 points if you got that. So if you'd taken that, I was definitely going to snaffle that.
Yeah. And now you can take that, and I'll take that next, maybe.
Exactly. But I don't have a choice because of your location. All I can do is take it and play it. So this is a green 3. Let me show it on the side. Got a green 3. Get the angle right.
Yep. Look at that art, man.
Yeah.
Look at that art. Look at that. Sorry, yes.
So the bonus here is 2 pearls.
Yep.
So, how we do that? I now have a total of 2 pearls. So I advance the pearl marker to 2. That's now the highest anyone has. And I am the pearl master. I have the most pearls.
So
I take that 5-point token. I'll just show you that token there. And
then once it's contested, I'll take it if I have 5 pearls. So I don't need 2 pearls. I don't need to exceed your 2 pearls.
Correct.
Not like in Catan's what do you call that?
The knights.
Yeah,
and
the knights.
Right? So ties go to the last player to get there in this game. Whoever has that at the end of the game gets 5 points.
Yes. Also, I want to ask you at home, can you please suggest us games for playthrough? I mean, we try to play it if we have the game, if it's possible, but suggestions is good. Somebody suggested Pandemic, and we are actually getting... we're probably going to do Pandemic Season 0 on the live playthrough, which is very exciting for me. Hopefully hopefully good for you too.
Yeah.
So just let us know. Somebody also suggested to vote what game we could play. So just let us know in the comments, so we know.
Yeah.
And it is my turn now. Now, I can take this to stop Tarrant, but I really kind of like wanna set my blue cluster while it's right there. So I'm gonna take this, and that becomes my highest blue, and it's got two pearls. So I have this
the Pearl
now.
Master.
Yeah, I am the Pearl Master for now.
Yeah. So this cluster, the biggest cluster, is worth 3 points per card. So it is it can be quite valuable. And I've got a green here. There's a green 6 there.
Yeah, that's actually.
And I've got 1 key when Stella has 0, so I'm also the best chance of getting this location. So I think it's very much in my interest to take that green 6 and put it there. So that's now my highest green. The ability for a 6 is a slightly negative ability. I've got to flip a card and put it into the display, so I give Stella more choice.
Okay. So I think I would like more options again here, because I tried to collect blue to score that point, so we'll see. Oh, unfortunately there is no blue, everybody. I think we'll put it there for now. Tarrant likes very much the green. So I do want to try to collect the keys possibly. So the green will stack together, is that correct?
The greens will stack together, and the yellows will stack together as well. So whatever, when it comes to my turn, there will be a pair of cards that I could take if I wish.
Okay. So I should probably get the green, to be honest. Now this symbol means that I can swap cards. Once I place it, then I can swap this with any non-key card, but at the moment I don't want to swap anything, so probably best for me to take this green. And that one, because it'll be very powerful, because Tarrant's already got green. If you got more green, then it's very, very powerful. There you go, that's my turn, and that gets stacked together.
Yep, and you now have 3 pearls.
Yes. Thank you.
Alright.
So in 20 games, any games that fairly fast moving can be enjoyable to watch. Good point. And from Twitch, still pandemic is very much is the spirit of times. Yeah, we would like to play. I think I'll schedule it in when we have pandemic season 0, and it's actually not to do with disease. It is actually to do with special like agent something.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't kept up to date. I know a lot of the recent pandemics are no longer disease based. They're very much using the same mechanic, which I mean has been copied across a lot of co-op
Thank you
games,
for that.
but,
Thank you, everybody. And do you have Ford? I haven't seen a playthrough of that yet. Okay, there you go. Ford. It's an interesting game. Maybe we could do that. Thank you. You can see me putting my note out so that I can take notes of those.
All right. Now, I know that I want this location. There are no silver keys available for me. But Stella still has no keys, so I know I've got another turn up my sleeve to lock down that location. I've got... Unfortunately, if I take these 2 yellows, they're going to be separate from this yellow.
So does that mean that it's kind of like nullify your silver key?
It doesn't nullify it, it just doesn't pair with it.
But if the next time you get silver key, that means that is gone and used. Okay.
Correct. Now, if I let you pick up these 2 next time, they're going to be split, so they can't contribute. So I think actually what I'm going to do is grab this purple 4, because that gets me another colour, and I need different colours to score them. Gets me a 3rd pearl, which is enough to grab back the Pearl Master. There we go.
Okay. So the next one is here. If you take the yellow, that means it splits up. One is here, one is there. If I take the blue, there's a chance that I can also, green. There's a chance I can do green, but again, I don't want to sort anything at the moment. I think I'm going to try my luck with this again. Might be a bad idea, but we'll see. There is no blue still, but however, there is this one, which means it forced Tarrant to take the yellow probably, which is fine by me as well. Alright, let's do this. Okay?
Okay. Alright, so you now have a gold key.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it either forces me to take this gold key or to try to mine the deck for a silver key. There are more silvers than golds, so twice as many silvers as golds. Mm-hmm. So there's still a chance that you'll flip a gold key.
Yep. It's not forcing, like it's forcing, but you don't have to be forced by me.
I think it's a sensible thing to do though. My highest yellow is currently a 1. Mm-hmm. I can upgrade it to a 4. Yeah. So at the very minimum that gets me 3 points.
That's correct.
And it'll start potentially building. Now it will actually help me build a yellow cluster. Yep. And if I put a 0 down later, I can make it better. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put yellow 4 there.
Well done.
Upgrade that.
And upgrade the Pearl Master.
I've got 1 more pearl, so now I'm 1 up on you, but you only need 1 to tie it and take it. And then I'll put this one here. Mm-hmm. So that is a gold key.
Yep. I'm still going to try to get blue here. So, blue! Sounds excited, but... Uh-oh, the key. Tarrant will get this, which is good. But then again, getting the cluster blue is also good. And there's also green for Tarrant. Oh my gosh! Okay. Let me just... I have to take the blue shortly because... I want to try to create cluster. I can only score 1 of the clusters. I can't do more than 1.
It'll give you the Pearl Master back.
Mm-hmm. You surely get... I think you're going to get the yellow. Yeah, okay, I'll take this. Too juicy not to take. Okay. So that's Pearl Master back to me.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it? Yes. Thank you. And it's your turn.
All right.
What you gonna do, Tarrant? Hello, Scarfellow. Hello. How often do we stream plays? Good question. So we stream plays. We try to do it every weekend.
And we've been pretty good at that.
Yeah.
So pretty much this time every Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday evening US time or Sunday morning Australia time. Yep. Now, Tarrant just suggested that. Oh, I also live stream on the Dice Tower
usually Friday
Australia time, or Thursday 9 p.m. EDT, so Miami, sort of like that East area time.
Yep, as part of the new
no strings attached, so it can be any game. So join me there as well if you can be bothered, and say hello. Last time I played Space Base with the designer, John DeClaire, but via Tabletop Simulator, because obviously can't possible to play physically with someone in the US. Yep. It was so fun. Like he's such a nice person, and he's basically doing this. He's got games coming up. I'm like, I want to play that. Hopefully that answered. And hello, Wayan, we haven't got your mail yet. Sorry. I know you're gonna ask, so we better answer it first. And this is your turn. Sorry, I distract you again.
No, that's okay.
We might not play this on a weekend on our wedding day, so we'll see. Because probably on a Sunday.
All right. Now, as much as I do want this, this is only worth 2 points less. 2 points fewer. But if I can build up a nice green cluster, that could be worth 6 points just taking those 2, if that's in my biggest cluster. And I get Pearl Master back, so I think I'm actually going to do this.
Okay.
And I can also
How many pearls? 1?
So it's 1 pearl.
Yes.
So I can place the pearl there, and then I can place this 0 here. Now the 0 does give me the capability to switch. And I could switch these two.
Mm-hmm.
That would break up my 4 cluster, but it gives me more flexibility to do a yellow cluster. So I might lose 3 points out of this.
Yeah.
But I think it's a sensible thing to do for flexibility. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swap those two and hope I get a green next time. It's a little bit of a gamble.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try 3 again. Blue!
And you didn't leave me a green.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, Tarrant. So we've got... Well, I want the blue, but this is actually to swap something. There's nothing I want to swap. There's the purple, which I don't want. So 3 per cluster is actually good. I really have to take this, sorry. I might regret this later, but now I have to swap something, right?
Let me check if that's necessary.
This is necessary. And there's no key that I can...
2 lords can be swapped.
Can be?
Not must be swapped.
Yeah, I'll leave it. All right, you go.
Okay.
Why say happy birthday, Stella? When is my birthday? Oh, my wedding day, sorry. Did I say birthday? Yeah, sorry. It's our wedding day, not my birthday. My birthday is in August. Yeah. But thank you so much. Yay, belated birthday. It's not that far away ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Only a couple of weeks back.
Exactly.
Okay, what do I do? I can take 2 yellows, which will give me that key and a pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I can take a red 6, which is a straight 6 points, but it could leave a lot of options out there.
Yeah.
I could take the purple.
It's not a lot of options, just like 1. Unless if it's purple or yellow. Anyways.
I think I've got to build up my locations. So
okay.
I am breaking my green cluster, which means my previous turn may have been a waste. But I'm also jumping ahead. You know, if I can get a lot of cards and end the game earlier, Stella has fewer cards that will score.
Correct.
So I'll do these in the other order. The order that these are placed doesn't make a big difference. So put that 4 there. That gives me another pearl. So I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're still on 4. Yep. And then I'll place this 1 here.
Ooh.
So I've got a pair of silver keys.
And then you get a location.
There, I've got to do something with them. And
no, it doesn't come with the game. Yeah.
this one is, of course, a 6 point.
That's okay, Ryan.
Can't fall.
Your intention is good. All right.
Okay.
Whew. That 6 is looking pretty juicy to me. Although it gives you something. It doesn't actually help me with this, but it does give me a good point, which is 6.
It is 6 points. It's a lot. It's a lot of points to give up if you don't have at least 1 card of each color.
I know. Or I can get that purple and get 1 pearl, but still down. There's nothing I want to swap. So I'm going to do this. We'll see what happens. That's 6.
Yeah.
And then let's refill. And that's your turn. Oh, that's a good point for Tarrant.
3 purples. Including a 0.
Yeah, so you can swap stuff.
And if I get 3, I only need 2 cards to trigger the end.
Hey, Scott Nelson is here from last week. Hello, Scott. And Scott says that got the volcanic isle that he won last week, and it's set up on the table, ready to go. Yay! Thank you for letting. It's always good to let us know, I guess, when you receive the game.
It's more 3D than this game.
Yes. Well,
this one's got a 3D embossed.
Close enough. What is that? What are you doing?
I'm showing that it's 3D.
Yeah, okay. All right. It's quite blurry, but
yes.
you get 10 for the effort. Thank you.
Yay, that's a lot of points for effort.
Yeah. If oh, for this one, by the way, if you just joined in, this the giveaway for Australia only, but thank you for joining us if you're not in Australia.
Yes. And should we share the password again?
We shall. There you go.
Ballarat.
Ballarat is a country town in Australia, which is the sponsor for the giveaway.
Country city.
Country
Inland
city,
city,
so,
mate.
yeah. From Gulf Games in Ballarat. So that's the password and that's the email. If you are in Australia, please enter. Yes. I think I just hit the
Hit the water bottle.
yes. Right. It is your go now.
It is my go, and I'm looking at those purples. So I know that if you take those purples, you've got a gold key open. So if you take those purples, you get a location. You don't have any purples yet, so you get 4 points for that. And you get to do a swap, which doesn't help you, and you would get a pearl.
Hello, the Charles Lass. Hello from Melbourne. Hey, hello Melbourneian. In lockdown still. You're taking it.
You gotta take them. I think it's the right thing to do here.
Yeah.
So I'll place
in Florida and Melbourne. So Melbourneian, Australian, please send an email to us to enter to win this game. Thanks to Gulf Games. Now, I said earlier, we can't always give away for worldwide. So there are times we got giveaway sponsorship for the. Oh, you almost win this time. I got distracted because Terrence almost win. This is a quick game. What was I saying? Yes. So we sometimes get sponsorship from different publishers, board game shops. So sometimes from different area. All right. Thank you. This is sad. Oh no! I accidentally take too much. So this is the last one.
Yep. Shuffle that.
Sorry. Shish. Shish kebab.
You get a yellow 0. You have no yellows, but it wouldn't be worth points.
This is not good for me. This is probably the best option for me, so that's it. Okay, you go.
So that's a silver key.
A silver key for me.
Okay,
So N20 Games, actually I live in a town called Melbourne in Florida.
Melbourne, Florida.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Hello, fellow Melbourneian.
Yes, the birthplace of Jim Morrison of the Doors, I think.
Oh, really? There you go. You probably know that.
That's always the trick trivia question is about Jim Morrison being born in Melbourne, but not meaning Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne. Yeah, there you
go.
You share the same city as the same city name of Jim Morrison. Where you born?
Yes.
Different country.
All right.
Yeah.
I think this yellow 0 would be worth 3 points to me. And it keeps your options lean, so... Sorry. I'm putting it there, and then I'm swapping it there, which doesn't actually mean much, because my yellow cluster will now definitely be my largest.
Yeah. My go? It's my chance to try to score stuff. I got something here! Okay, this is my chance.
Ooh, yes, that's a good one for you.
Yeah. This is definitely what I'm taking. So I've got those 2 brown ski, a bronze key. So do you have any keys ready to go?
I have 1 gold key.
Okay. I think at this stage I just mined the deck for 3. 3 different ones to choose from. Alright. So maximum blue. I don't have a lot of blue, so not that one. This one is probably good. 2 per brown ski. So I've got no.
That would be 4 points.
4 points only. And this is
3 points, and all of these get shuffled back into the deck.
Yeah, this is slightly higher and potentially getting more bronze key if Tarrant doesn't end the game first.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, the blue. I have no blue cards. I need a blue or a red to bolster some points. What should I do here? This will trigger the end of the game. I'm going to finish my triangle. Stella will get 1 more turn after.
Well, Scott had to kick the cat out. Aww, meow. Jump on the table, then the island did not fare well. So many colourful pieces, you couldn't help it. Oh, nice cat. What's the name of your cat? It's yeah. We don't have cats or dogs, so we don't have anything that can destroy our games. And Ryan, is it possible end of the game bring camera closer to the cards? It is not clear my screen because the colors is dark. Yes, we can do that. We can do it right now. Let's do it. Oh, which one?
It's in the
Oh
middle.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Alright, we've got this one here. So you can see our camera from here. It's slightly glary. There you go. That's better. Yeah. So that's the that's Tarrant's collection of yellow score 3 per points, and I'm not doing very well in this game. And that's me. Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, the cable doesn't go far enough. So.
Yeah. That's the middle one. The thing that you choose from for location card, but we'll do it later for sure.
Let's see, how many pearls does the...
John Wheeler asked, how different is it from the original? Is there a different original? Please let us know. I don't know if there's another version of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's another version of the game?
I'm not sure, actually.
Please tell us. No, this is actually the first version that we played. So I don't know how many versions there are. All of them. So we want to know as well. And that's okay. Bye N20 Games. We'll talk to you later. Maybe on Twitter.
Bye.
Alright, you'll go.
Alright.
This is almost finished because Darren's almost finished.
It is. I'm going to take the red pile. I only have room to accommodate one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So the other one goes back to the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
It's another 2 pearls. Basically, I want to lock down the pearl points. And it's my first red, so it's going to be my red lord as well.
So you can't take any more, so there's no reason for me not to take this.
Correct.
Okay, so I can get the blue one to score extra blue. And who's the pearl master? You the pearl master.
Yes.
I can't
I have
beat
9
you.
pearls.
Yeah, I can't beat you on that. I think you got this one, Tarrant. So this is probably my best bet for now. Because purple is not going to...
Purple, that purple will score you 1 more point. Because...
Oh, the keys.
You have no... Oh, you actually... Sorry, you have purple at the moment.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So it'll actually be the same. You'll
Yeah.
get 2 for the key and 1 for the better purple.
2 for the key and then 4 for this. And then the cluster is 3. So it's probably more.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, you've already locked down 4 for the blues. Oops.
Yeah. Oops.
So yeah, either way, that's a net 3 points.
Okay. All right. That's it. So that's it?
Yes,
Do I get
that
another?
is-
Oh my
that's
gosh.
it. Let's just show that out there.
Mhm.
All right, so not a lot of locations this time.
No.
That's okay. So to count up the final score.
So this is not being used anymore.
Yep.
All of this gone. Let's just put it on the side there.
Mm-hmm.
So we can give a better... Oh, I forgot the yellow. Oh, because you keep
Yeah, no,
taking the yellow.
Yeah, and no yellows came out at the end.
And no blue for you.
Correct.
Yeah, so let's just put it away.
Yep.
And we can zoom in and then we can just bring it closer. You want to do yours first? Here you go. Ta-da! Closer. All right.
Okay, so I've got a little red one down the bottom here that you can't see.
There you go.
Alright, that's a little messy.
Mm-hmm. But it's clearer.
Yep.
So that's what it looks like.
Alright, so my final score is first the highest I've got in each colour,
Mm-hmm.
which is 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 0, because I never got a blue. So that's 17.
I'll get the calculator up. How's that?
Yep.
What was 17?
Yes.
Yep.
My only location grants me the same number as my highest green, so 6 points.
Yep.
My largest cluster is these yellows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 18.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the Pearl Master, so another 5.
So 46 for Tarrant.
Okay.
Well done.
I'll move these out.
Mm-hmm. And now, what is this? Oh, that's yours. Okay, I was like, that's not mine. Time to score my Meek City of Abyss. What do you call it?
Kingdom, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Abyss. So John says this Abyss. I don't know. There's another Abyss. I think there is another Abyss. Yeah.
There is another Abyss. That's right. It's a foot by foot box with the creepy figure on the front. So, yeah, maybe this is.
Is it Bruno Catala as well? Yeah.
I'm not sure it is, but maybe it's the same universe. Maybe that's because this is called Conspiracy Abyss Universe. So.
Yeah. No board for one. Okay. Devin say would be fun to see played some small indie games that were unique mechanics. Yeah, I actually want to play what do you call it? Happy Pigs, but I think more than 2 players are better.
Yeah. And
I've got other things that I want to play as well. So a giveaway is not always possible, but we do want to try to play different games as well. All right. Mantic 72. Hello. I love the art style. So do we. All right, Tarrant.
All right, so you have got, for your highest of each suit, you've got 6 of each colour, 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1, which is 15.
15, yep.
Your locations, you've got 3 for this location, and 2 per gold key, which is 4, so 7.
So 7. So 3 plus...
3 plus 4 is 7 for your locations.
Yep.
You have got a cluster of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 21. And you are not the Metal Master. 43.
Whoa, that's so close.
Very close.
You're 46 and I'm 43. Well done, Tarrant.
Well done.
Well done.
So it all, it's very much why I locked down the pearls in the final. It's a 10-point swing in a 2-player game. Yeah, that's always...
That's true. I thought you
always something to watch for in 2-player games.
I thought you would have like way more points than me, to be honest.
Well, it was ultimately very close because I was only 2 points more than you on 2 points more than you on highest lord. 2 points fewer than you on location. No, sorry, 1 point fewer than you on locations. 3 fewer than you on cluster.
Right. Yeah.
But I had the Bellmaster, which was ultimately what it came to, and
yes,
it's a representation that going quickly. A lot of these cards don't score,
but you kind of like discount me from completing it. Keep adding more things.
Yeah,
there's a lot of strategy. I mean, you know, it is. It's very interactive in terms of if I take this, that leaving it for the opponents. If I take this, if I reveal more in the deck, then that means it gives option for opponents. That's really good that way.
Yeah, it was a very different game to our last one. Last time you way more keys came out, and you just and you got there was a card in the location deck.
Put it there.
I could try to find it. There's a card in location deck that lets you treat keys as wild for locations.
Yeah, that was good.
So you were basically just able to keep drawing keys. You had like 5 locations, one of which scored you 2 points for every location.
Yeah.
And you destroyed me. There's a lot of different options for locations. So there's some, maybe go to the side camera for this one. There's a lot of points scoring locations. You can usually get about 7 points, 6 or 7 out of each of them. This one's 1 point plus 1 for every lord of a certain colour. And there's 1 for each of those. Sorry, where's the light? Not focusing very well for me. 5 points and a key. This is the 2 for every location. 1 point for every silver key.
Hey, the coconut monkey made it. Hello. We got. We've been chatting on Twitter.
1 for every pair of pearls.
Yeah.
That's one that you can. If you're going a lot of pearls, this can. I think I would have got 7 or 8 points last game if I'd had that.
Yeah.
And then there's one that's just worth 7. So, yeah, you can definitely work these locations depending on what comes out.
All right. So, John said it's Catala as well, and he loves Abyss. So, Scott said it's a re-implementation of the original Abyss. And yes, it is a card game. Conspiracy Abyss Universe card game set in the world of Abyss. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. this is not our first time playing Conspiracy Abyss. We played before.
Yep. Back to the overhead.
Yes, thank you. Mainly. And I got a question. Do you think this plays better as 2-player or does it shine more with more players? I'll let Tarrant answer this.
I haven't played it with more than 2, so this is a theoretical decision only. But for me, this sort of game is more interesting as a duel because you're looking at one opponent and you're working out the puzzle of what hurts them most and benefits you most. It might be more... I think when you get to a 4-player sort of game, you know, if there's one card there, and this is the sort of, I mean, this is true across all 4-player games, when there's one option that's really good for one player and doesn't benefit any of the other players, someone has to be the one to stop the other player from getting a runaway.
That's correct, actually.
And I find I prefer it in 2 players when you know that harming that one opponent benefits you by the same amount.
Okay. Is it because it's easier calculations or...
Well, it's easier calculations, but you also have to, when you get a 3 or 4 player game like that, everyone has to play it perfectly.
Yeah.
You can end up with that situation where 2 players are watching what the others are doing and they're hurting each other, and then the third one just sort of does their own thing and runs away with it.
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't happen usually if you're really looking, if 2 experienced players and 1 inexperienced player, then that's going to be someone that watches, or at least 1 experienced player, and then there's going to be someone who watches. So as you say, so one person doesn't get away with things. Yeah,
that's where it's tricky. You've got to have a group that knows it well. It's the route paradigm, right? Yeah. It's if everyone can't see when someone's running away en route and recognise that someone's got to take that option to slow them down, then you're gonna get runaway winners.
That's correct. Well, this is a
short... long answer, but my personal preference is 2 players. Yeah. I think if you get to 4-player, it becomes all right. What's there for me now? The planning ahead side of it as well. It's like in Parade. I like it 2 players because I can plan one move ahead. Yeah.
So we've got questions here. Hello, Steve Park Smith and Ajan. We pretty much finished this game. Sorry, but still saying hello. You saying hello. This is good. Another question, doing a solo game, print and play solo, so people can play along with you, maybe a little prize drawing for people to take pictures and play and post. That'd be a good idea. I'm going to write it down. Solo game. So solo game, if we play solo game, that means it will be kind of like all cooperative, I should say. Solo game play along?
Ooh, check out this guy.
Oh, what? That one? Okay. Okay. Damus in Sindarun say it was interesting to look at Facebook feed versus the YouTube one. Facebook one is fuzzy for some reason for the video. That's strange. Like, good to know. Have you guys ate breakfast? Good question. What are you doing, Tarrant? I just realized that. What are you doing? You're trying to be creepy, are you?
And now...
What? No? Not that one?
Wrong one. Now you're annoyed.
Are you trying to...
Unimpressed.
I'm trying to say that's my face.
It's your current emotion. And I'm like... Oh, why don't you get my jokes?
Okay, fine. Alright, hopefully you at least a little bit entertained by Tarrant's joke. Scott say the new pinball roll and ride is also very solo. That's true. Those eyes look scary. And John asked, what's your favorite game of the year so far?
I really enjoyed Seastead, which we played
on Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, about I forget how many weeks ago, 5 or 6 weeks ago, I think, as a playthrough in this time slot.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that game.
Oh, It's probably one of our best game of 2020. I think that's gonna be on that list. It's CStat. Look it up, and it's the theme of Flotilla. It's a really tight two-player game. We play a lot of two-player games, so
Yeah, this one was a purpose-designed two-player game. Lots of interesting decisions.
Pandemic and Season 0 could be fun. Moose fun. Yes, I will do that. Hopefully we'll get Pandemic Season 0 soon, and then we'll play it. I should probably just I'm gonna go scroll up and down. It's probably easier here to actually draw. Maybe I'll do that, and then I'll close my eyes, and then you say stop.
And let's just to remind everyone, it's an Australian-only giveaway.
Yes. So I'm gonna do that. How do I maximize this? I'm gonna maximize this. So is that okay? I'll do that, and then I'll close my eyes like this. All right. When you shouldn't see as well.
I was just looking to see whether you were stuck at the top.
Well, but if you if we stuck at the top, we should do it again. Okay. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Severin Kempa. Well done. You won a copy of this game if you're in Australia, thanks to Gulf Games. Gulf Games is in Ballarat, that's why the password is Ballarat. It's but it's also an online shop in Australia.
Yes.
So Severin, please write in the chat to us. See if you are in Australia. I'll get your details, and I'll send your details to Gulf Games. And
with thanks to Guff for sponsoring this giveaway. They're on the cutting edge of games. They're always often in with the retailer Kickstarter pledges, and they got plenty of new and exciting games across a good range, play area as well.
They're very enthusiastic. The owner often goes to the overseas convention as well, and I actually met him there first. Overseas. We live in Victoria, but met first overseas, which happens. Hopefully I'll get to meet melting pot. I really hope that I'll get to meet all of you one day when everything's okay again. My next one will probably next year, hopefully. Maybe you're not coming.
I wouldn't count on it, but
hopefully soon. Scott's sister-in-law is in Australia. Okay, Scott, don't pick mine. Okay, so Selwyn, Selwyn hasn't answered yet, so we'll probably email Selwyn, and if Selwyn, not in Australia, we just pick another one, and
we'll resolve that after the stream if it comes to pass. But,
yes. With
congratulations.
That, congratulations. Hopefully, we will see you next week. Coconut Monkey. Hopefully Gen Con 2021 is on. Yes. And hopefully we'll see you one day. And what are we playing next week? We don't know yet.
We don't know.
We will play something next week. I'll have a look at the list of games to play, and we'll play that soon. Hopefully I'll see you there. And hopefully in the meantime we chat. So I've got the Discord group that we can chat, or Twitter. I've chatted to you on Twitter before, or Facebook, or anyway. So hopefully you can join us again, and with a bit of chatty as well, because I like to bit of a chatterbox sometimes, more than you. No, okay, that's it. Tarrant. Okay. Which button do I?
Bye button.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Done. Kidding. Okay, for sure. Bye. Bye.